Hello, my dear students. Today we will have a grammar lesson in Module 7. The title of our lesson will be 7b, Full Infinitive and Bare Infinitive. You can go to student book page 89 and workbook page 97. The learning objectives for this lesson: by the end of this lesson, student will be able to 1. Identify the differences between full infinitive and bare infinitive accurately. 2. You will be able to use the full infinitive and bare infinitive in different activities to make meaningful sentences without any mistakes. Well, let's start our lesson with the following question. The question says, what are the differences between the following sentences or examples? Example 1. I'd like to help other people. Example 2. I can help other people. Take your time and try to tell the differences between them. Well, let's focus on the words in blue with like and the words in red to help. What we can see here, after with like comes to plus the base form of the verb help, to help. What do I call this combination? Well, you will get the answer to this question by the end of this lesson. Example 2, I can help. So can is a modal verb, and what comes after the modal verbs is always the base form of the verb. Help, help, I can help. So what do I call this form? Well, you will get the answer to this question also by the end of this lesson. So please follow me. Part 1. Full infinitive. What is full infinitive? Of course, full infinitive is to plus the base form of the verb. So we have to plus form 1 or the base form of the verb. Let's read the following examples and learn how and when to use full infinitive. 1. Salim wants to meet you. Wants to meet you. 2. Ali went out to buy something. Went out, why? To buy something. 3. I am happy to meet you. Happy to meet you. 4. You are still too young to drive. Too young to drive. 5. You are not old enough to drive. Enough to drive. 6. I don't know what to do. What to do. Now, let's read the examples again and match them with the suitable uses of the full infinitive. Let's start from the right side. We will start from here. We use full infinitive A to express purpose or answer the question why. Express purpose or answer the question why. So the best example that matches with this rule is example 2. Look at example 2. Ali went out, why? To buy something. So I answered the question why using full infinitive, using the full infinitive to plus the base form of the verb. Why did Ali go out? To buy something. 2 or B, after some verbs such as want, forget, would like, decide, need, plan, try, offer, etc. So after these comes full infinitive. A good example is example 1. So here we have the verb wants. Ali wants to meet you. After wants comes to plus the base form of the verb. To plus the base form of the verb. C, after verb to be plus adjective. Verb to be means is, am, are in the present, was, were in the past. So after verb to be plus adjective, we use full infinitive. A good example is 4. So here, am happy is the adjective. I am happy to meet you. After the adjective happy comes full infinitive, to meet you. D, after some words like what, when, where, how. So after these WH words, we use full infinitive. A good example is 3. Look at example 3. I don't know what to do. So after what comes full infinitive, to plus the base form of the verb. Last one, E. After the words to or enough. A good example is example 5. So after them we use full infinitive. You are too young. So here, look here, too young to drive. After to comes full infinitive. Again, you are not old enough. So after enough comes full infinitive, to drive. To plus the base form of the verb. I hope you understood the uses and rules of full infinitive with the examples given. Now let's practice using the full infinitive by circling the correct option. Follow me, please. 1. I am not tall enough to reach that book on the top shelf. So what is the correct answer here? Reach or to reach? Of course, we have the word enough, and what comes after the word enough is full infinitive, to reach. I hope it's clear. 2. We were so happy, see or to see you. The best answer is to see you. Why? Because we have the adjective happy. After happy comes full infinitive. So let's check. To see. Number 3, my dad is planning to buy a new car. So we have the verb planning. What comes after planning is full infinitive, to buy. Let's check the answer together. To buy, yes. Number 4, I want to use your computer, please. After the verb want comes full infinitive, to plus the base form of the verb. So the correct answer is to use. Number 5, I don't know when come or to come. Look here, we have the word WH word, when, and what comes after the WH word is full infinitive, to plus the base form of the verb. I don't know when to come. I don't know when to come. Part 2, bare infinitive. What is bare infinitive? Of course, in this part, we will learn about the bare infinitive, and it is different from full infinitive. Bare infinitive is only the base form of the verb without to. So there is no to, only the base form of the verb. Let's read the following examples and learn how and when to use bare infinitive. 1. You should help your brother in his homework. Pay attention to the words in red and the words in blue. You will understand. 2. He did not or he didn't let me go out with him. 3. Can you make it happen? Make it happen. Make happen. So in sentence 1 or in example 1, should help. In example 2, let go. In example 3, make happen. What did you notice about these words? Let's read the examples again and match them with the suitable uses of the bare infinitive. Let's start from the right. Here, let's start here. We use bare infinitive A after the verb make. So after the verb make, whenever you have the verb make, use bare infinitive after it. A good example for this is example 3. Can you make it happen? So you can say make it happen. No, make it to happen is wrong. Make it happen. B after the verb let, such as example 2, he did not or he didn't let me go out with him. Let me go out with him. So after let comes only bare infinitive without to. C after modal verbs. Modal verbs means you have something like shall, should, can, could, will, would, may, might, must, etc. These are called modal verbs, and after them comes bare infinitive, only base form of the verb without to. Like in example 1, you should help your brother in his homework. Finally, let's focus on the note here. This note, you see this note? The example says, Mary helped me to cook dinner. So cook here is correct, and to cook is correct. Cook is bare infinitive, to cook is full infinitive. So after the verb help, you can have bare infinitive or full infinitive. It takes the two forms. Both are correct. Now let's practice using bare infinitive by circling the correct option. Get ready, please. 1. I can drive, to drive well. What is the best answer here? The best answer is drive. Why? Because we have a modal verb, can. Can is a modal verb and comes after it bare infinitive. 2. We made him come early. See here we have the verb made, the past of make, and what comes after make or made is bare infinitive. So come is the best answer. I made him come early. Number 3, my dad let me go to go out with him. Look at the verb let. After let we must have bare infinitive, so the best answer is go. My dad let me go out with him. Now we reach to the end of our lesson. We would like to conclude our lesson by writing 4 to 6 sentences of your own using the full infinitive and the bare infinitive. As for your homework, you have to go to your workbook, page 97, and do exercise C, exercise D, and exercise E as well. Also, kindly log into your LMS account and do a quiz on full and bare infinitives. Please don't forget to do that. Wishing you all the best, and thank you very much.